we're cooked. Turtle Me seems to have sold this series down the drain, but I'm gonna reserve the last minute of this video for my minor crash out. For now, instead of wallowing in the sadness and rage, and trust me, I want to, let's find some other anime for the season to make the pain go away. And as luck would have it, I have 2 recommendations lined up for us as hypothetical palate cleansers. My Hero Academia is giving us a view into the unsanctioned heroes of the world, and the makers of Gundam are starting their own underground battle circuit. No more stalling. If this is your kind of content, I'd appreciate a like and a sub. Let's get it.
Fucking dead man.
Okay, you cunts. Let's see what you can do now.
Let me ask you a question. How would you fulfill your hero duties if your superpower was basically being a Roomba without the cleaning function? That's right, you zoom and pew across the ground at a whopping 5 miles per hour. This is the conundrum 1/3 of our dynamic trio is faced with. Meet Koichi, a college student with the same fighting ferocity as Wally. With dreams of being a hero, the homie does the best that he can, which amounts to him getting his ass kicked as opposed to the poor soul that was in his spot before him. Not being the smartest nor the strongest, he is going to surround himself with other vigilantes that fit the bill. The next member of our illegal Justice League is going to be a pop idol. What? Oh, she isn't signed. A self-proclaimed pop idol. This is Cosmo, known on the light post as Pop Step, and with her quirk leap, spins and twirls in the air are no problem. However, her combat abilities leaves one wanting, so she needs some insane juiced up prisoner with a life sentence to balance the scales. Our final member of the trio is Uguru, better known as a Knuckle Duster. The homie is straight up out of Cell Block 6, brass knuckles and everything. And if we're gonna place him in a D&D alignment chart, I say he'd fit right in with the chaotic good. Uguru is the kind of guy who likes to punch first and ask questions later, which means some innocent people are bound to get dumped. That rounds out our trio, and I assume we're gonna watch them and see if they can answer the question, can a Zero really be a hero?
Honey!
What?
Where's my
Massive battle mech.
Quick fun fact, did you know that Gundam started in 1979? I'm gonna say it, still better animation than the beginning after the end. And now here we are 46 years later, and this time around we're going to take our giant robots and fight them in an illegal underground dueling circuit called Clan Battle. Our main character, Amate? I don't know. Is tired of her mundane life on a floating colony in space. Lucky for her, she gets mixed up in a transaction that leads her to some clan battlers. Then, she hijacks a Gundam, gets smacked, thinks we need a better Gundam, and steals another and pops the fuck off. Now I assume we're going to follow the gang as they roll through the competition and circumvent the tyrannical galactic government.
Tudo bem?
Tem problema.
Sem problema.
Tá demais.
Ai, não me deixe com fome.
Quê?
Não vão quando eu come. Wait. Oh, that's not right.
Let's start off with some mild tilt. I love these characters, so this series doesn't have to do much to get me to like them on screen. When I see them, 200 plus chapters of information rushes to the front of my head and the love continues. With that, I don't know what it's like for newcomers. It doesn't seem like we're spending that much time with them. I'm basing that on how many times I went, oh, they cut that moment. So this, of course, leaves me in worry that the new viewers won't get time to actually get a sense of who these people are and what they're about.
It's gonna be fine. They don't even remember. Those guys are cool. This is gonna be bad.
I cannot understand how an individual can create something raw and amazing, turn that into something more polished, but still holds enough of the grand and great story that was initially told, to throwing that all away to get the bag. How do you not sit there for days and nights going over every frame of the series? I mean, why not take it further? The anime, why not just hire some voice actors to voice act the webcomic? Brush the dust off your hands and call it a day. Exponentially cheaper, and we would have gotten the same product. I gotta assume this wasn't made for me. This was made for kids who can't f***ing read. We don't animate anything. Why animate when you can pan? Pan left, pan right. Someone hit me with a pan. Cost-saving animation is everywhere. Did you not have the budget going into the series? Blow all that T-Bait merch money on a parlay with FanDuel? The best looking shot of the series so far is a shot of a bench. Turtle Me, what the f? Why the f would you greenlight this? Was the money really worth only seeing one season of your creation? Why the f do we pan so much? Why can't our characters just f***ing move? You even said yes to the pointless fluttering lines. It's like you did everything in your power to animate as least as possible. Why animate something when the audience can use their imagination? Why watch the fucking anime if I'm going to have to imagine how it happens? This is on you, Turtle Me. I'm not faulting the animators or the directors or the studios, because you were there for all of this, right? You said I like that to this. Right? It's like you came up with a design for a boat that a bunch of people wanted to take a trip on. And when you were in the process of deploying it out to sea, we all saw that you decided to make it out of paper mache. And now all of the people who were excited to take a trip across the ocean on your ship will now stand on the shoreline watching you slowly sink. What do you guys think? These other series pique your interest, or are you gonna torture yourself like me and yell at the screen once a week until the season is over? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. Later!